Everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 6, Episode 41 with me, Sid, and, nope, that did not work. First person, not my strong point. Last episode, we finally made this wonderful forge with its wonderfulness, and we upgraded our arrow to iron, which gives it a little bit more durability, not a lot. Does more damage though, so that's always a bonus. And I kind of postulated, what do we want to do with this next? Now there is something I want to do with this next, and we are going to need biological matter. You're going to need a lot of it as well. So yeah, I don't think any of that's just goes in there. We've got plant stuff, okay. Seeds, saplings, small drop stalls, nothing useful whatsoever in there at all. And I don't think we're going to get much out of that, and that probably isn't going to do me a great deal either. So if I were to just go and have a look at, say, that, then it... Right, so here we go. This is the bit I wanted. So we can use olives and iron berries, grapes, wild berries. We can use all of the saplings. And we can use leaves. Which means that the easiest thing to actually go with is going to be probably iron berries. We can speed up the growth of the trees with the bees. It has a beneficial side effect that it actually gets us more wood, which we can use to make charcoal and all the good things. But we need vanilla water, and I'm going to have to do this. Is one of the drawbacks to ironwood trees. They can get quite tall. Not enough. There we go. That's what we wanted, and importantly, saplings as well. And we'll grab the iron berries and then move on. So chop down these, get some of those, rinse, repeat. That's going to be a fairly important mission going forward. At least we don't have to worry too much about the them going in the water this time around though, so that's always a benefit. I may get a man of steel axe just for this kind of work though, because I don't really want to waste my iron axe on this. I suppose I could get a tinker's axe, I do. That's probably not going to help me any more or less than anything else, is it? Anyway, yeah, we need basically to chop down trees, and I'll probably set another rank of these on the other side, and we'll just keep on getting all of this good stuff. If I get enough saplings, I will anyway. And because obviously we can do that and that one. Yeah, we got enough room for that one. That one. As long as I get a few back from these two, we should be all right. And we just want to maximize our berries basically, and for suppose saplings as well, because we can actually use saplings in the same way. Is that going to be enough? No. So yeah, this is going to be us for a while. Getting all the berries and getting all the saplings and planting all the saplings and getting water. I wonder if I can actually store this in a barrel, you know, or something. let me have a look at that. But leave that lot to grow. We've got 16 of those plus 4 plus a whole load of wood. So that's all a bonus. I wonder, just as a stupid question, we can use it as fuel, but you can't actually. Yeah, alright, so they've turned off the ability to use a furnace to turn it to charcoal, which makes sense. Right, let me go and see about some kind of tank or something for our water that we're going to start making, and I shall be back in a second. Alright, I'm missing a trick here. I'm only missing a trick because I didn't have the capability to do what I'm about to do last episode, or any episode until last episode. The arrival of the technology. Right, I've got one, two. The smeltery technology has just changed what we have quite considerably. So I am just going to grab myself a whole load of snow. I could go down to the store and just, you know, pull more snow out, but yeah, there's no fun in that. So yeah, just grab all the snow, and on the plus side, because I've slept and managed to stop the snowing, it means I don't have to worry too much about this. Right, this is a game changer. So for starters, I've been doing this, and there's basically 4 buckets of water there, and there's 4 buckets of lava here. And you'll notice I have 2 spouts, spout here, spout there. One spout feeds the smeltery, the other one feeds this. Oh, hello, take you out. So if I just run this through, that should, once it's used all that cobble, make 4 or 5 buckets of lava. It's just going to take a while to do. I want to keep these whole buckets so we don't end up with mismatches. So that's 3 buckets, and we need just to let this all the way run down, because I think it will be 4 in the end. Because that is, if I can just get the thing, we've got 4 buckets and 288, so we just need that to make 5. Now, we can add water to this, and we will get obsidian. And with the obsidian, we can make a nether portal. Now the question is there a way for me to get the water out? If I put water in, can I get water back out of this? I just want to run this down completely. Don't want to fall in, of course, that would be tragic. So with this we can make a nether portal, which means we can go to the nether. Now the nether in this is very much like the nether in normal Minecraft. It's got pigmen, it's got, what's 112, it's got pigmen, it's got ghasts, it's got skeletons, it's got wither skeletons, magma cubes, quartz, netherrack, just the kind of stuff you would traditionally expect to find in the nether. Right, so we just need to get that up to the last bit. And of course, because there's nothing in there, there's nothing to do. So, let's see, are you there? You are at 5 buckets. Right, you can have your cobble back. So if I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these and smelt them, what I'm expecting is 5 blocks of obsidian, which I can then cast. and that's all jolly good. Lovely. What I can do, of course, is make 2 more. Yeah, that would make sense. Let me just grab 1, 2, 3, and I think it was these. We'll soon find out. Oh, that was my belly. It's not those, right? So in which case it must be blocks, which is fine. 1, 2. I should probably eat if my stomach's making noises like that. But what we'll do, where are we? I should have a couple of sandwiches left. We'll make some more in a moment. There we go. And what I will do, I think, if I can get away with this, is we place one of those there. Up. These don't need to be particularly good, so that will do fine. And you can go there, you can go there, and you can go there, and that will be the first 5 blocks of obsidian. Now I could use the water over here, but I want to, and I also want to check how my, so we're going to take, it's going to take a while even doing this to get enough to make a portal. But, and then of course, no, I can light it with a normal fire starter. That's right, I can. Okay, so that's a thing. Now the other thing I want to just check out is whether I can get water into these buckets. So what are you at the moment? 1 block of obsidian. Let's pour you. Let's put in a bucket of water. So you can't do it there. And you can't do it there. What happens if I seal, take that, unseal, ha 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 ha. So that will take us up to 5. So if I put 5 more snowballs in, we'll have a full bucket of thing, and it uses virtually no. Are you going to stop every whole block, or are you just going to continue? Yeah, you're going to continue until you're full, aren't you? Excellent. Right, so that is not necessary here. It's actually not necessary anywhere. Because using this I can make buckets full of water for all of my Britannia needs as well, which is useful. How are you doing there? Almost empty. And we'll seal and chop and are you in? You're trapped in there, aren't you? Of course. And that will be because they can't go through the system like that. Okay, well that's useful to know. In the meantime, I need to make another 4 things of lava, and then I think I'm going to go for a 12 block, just a 3x3. I think this will work on that, on this version, just because it kind of works nicely. The only question is where. Where do we put a nether portal? I really don't want it anywhere too intrusive. I don't know. For one, I don't think it's going to be something we use much of anything. So, what do we think? We've got a couple of nice cliff faces over here. That will be too noisy when I'm getting into the magic area. What about over here, perhaps? If we just kind of... we can get a bit of rock in and... you know, bring it in here, one down and then up. Well, I mean, it's not going to be there, it's going to go in one, but you know, we will sort it. Yeah, I think that will work. So we'll try and put it in here. I need to get some materials to pop it in there, but shouldn't take me long. I'll be back in a sec. I've got 10 portal blocks in and I'm just sorting out my sandwiches. We're going for cheese, apple and garlic because that sounds like a tasting fusion, and I'm using the furnace to cook the bread. Now this has one big advantage: they all stack. So if I get everything in 8s, what I should get is 16 butties stacked up nice and neat, which I can pop in here until they freeze. Then I can grab those. So they've got 9 days on oh no, I'm back in. They are frozen and they've now got 78 days worth of wear. Now I could make a lot more than 16 breads worth, but it does seem a little bit excessive to go beyond that. Oh, interesting. That's a weird little side effect, isn't it? Okay. So that's empty. I took out enough. There should be exactly 2 buckets of lava worth of lava in there, and throw in that and we will have 2 blocks worth of obsidian, which is all we need. Let me just double check, that should be 2. It is, and in they go. I do need to have a drink because I'm, as usual, neglecting my health. And there's one, wait for the second, and that will be everything we need for this portal. Now the big question, of course, is, well, 2 questions. One, is it an invasion in the morning? Because I don't know how invasions and the nether are going to work, but I really don't want to experiment with that particular feature, shall we say. There's an invasion. Okay, so we definitely need to be aware of that and not be in the nether for long. We'll probably just pop our heads in and come back again. However, let me drink. And let me find myself a couple of sandwiches. And let's eat them frozen as they are, because that's the best way to do it. Right, because we're going to the nether, I am not taking any chances. It will slow me down, but that's fine. I probably actually have enough bismuth bronze to try and remake these thick items, because that somewhere there was a quality clumsy, so that probably wants to be remade. Quality graceful, and that has nothing really to add for the thing. But let's just go around to where I created the portal. We don't have to go in immediately. I probably will. Probably just want to stick my head in, just so we can say that we have. But it's over there, looking a bit like a balsam eye at the moment. But once it's got its 2 blocks in and has been lit, it will look even worse. A horrible portal next to the castle there, but far enough away that hopefully we'll not be able to hear it. Okay, and lit. Okay, this will be the screenshot. And let's get ready. Please be a good spawn, please be a good spawn, please be a good spawn. I see cobalt. I think that's ardite over there. Can I mine it? I heard that bat. I've got a horrible feeling that this will not mine ardite. Yep, I'm going to say that is a big fat no. We'll mine that though. What about, wow, this is dark. Fire back there. What about cobalt? No, it won't mine cobalt either. Okay, wow, dark. We're definitely going to need a flint and steel if we're going to do this, and we need to work out how to, or what we need to do to mine those minerals, because obviously it's going to be a lot easier than getting them in this side of the world. Don't know, what can you do? What can I do with you? You have multiple applications: sunny quartz, solar panels, other weird quartzes. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Probably not a wise thing to do this other thing. So anyway, we're a step closer, but we do need to work out how to get that mined. So yeah, that is a question. I don't know the answer right now, but it is a question. Right, let me just have another check at the uses for that. We can press it, we can use it in brewing to make a mundane. Ooh, interesting. And then if we had a brewing stand, of course, we could make a splash mundane, which can be made into a lingering mundane. Okay, but not a huge amount there. We can infuse it, we can use it for elven trades, we can not do a huge amount, to be honest. I'm gonna, if I'm brutally honest, but that's fine. Right. So let's have a think about Tinker's construct while we wait for the invasion. So we're going to need the books. That's probably going to be a given. And I need to see what modded materials will work with this as well, because we've got all the usuals: stone, cactus, obsidian. It gives it a good durability. Mining level is cobalt. So maybe we need to head up to that level. Netherite, cobalt has a mining level of cobalt. Ardite has a mining level of cobalt. So if I were to make an obsidian pick, would that work? Presumably. Cobalt with a 139. I don't believe there's any modded. We do Constantine. Steel does obsidian level, but I'm never sure which is the manually. Obviously it does cobalt, so cobalt must be the highest, and obsidian. Yeah, I'm with it now. So if I make one block and make a clay pickaxe head, that could work, couldn't it? Let me clay 1 2. I'm gonna have too many bits of obsidian though, aren't I? Oh, that's a pain. I mean, I just want the one. Just want the one. How do I just do the one? One. I don't think I can just do the one. I think I'm going to have to do 4 of something. So let's have a look at. I could do obsidian sharpening kits. They just use a block each. So that would work. And a sharpening kit is upgrade your tool. Upgrade your tool to the minerals mining level. Alright, that's not what it is. That's not what it does in current version. Now, current version, it repairs it. Let me have a think about this. We've got an invasion incoming anyway, so I need to have a little fertile around while we wait for that, and I'll be back in a mo. Easy one, soldiers and zombies. We should be able to handle this absolutely fine. Yeah, is it worth hanging around? Probably not. This shouldn't take that much. So yeah, be back in a sec. Yep, over. I seem to have picked up 2 fish somewhere on the line as well. Not sure how, but yeah, some rotten flesh, some more rupees, zombies, not, and soldiers, not that much of a threat. I'm still pretty confident that if I get vexes, I'm going to run away again. Vex. Is vex the plural and vexi a single? I don't know. Too many questions. Oops, didn't want to put that in there. We'll put you in there. Apparently, I can eat that. Which is interesting, because that's how you get taint, of course, in modern things. Right, obsidian. If I make an obsidian binding, well, let's have a look. How much gold have I actually got? 13. Yeah, I don't have much gold at all. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And uses for that, we can stick it in there. It will make 1 nugget, and Can I? Let's give it a try. Before I actually do that, how much do I actually need for a reusable cat? I need 2 ingots, so that's not going to help me anyway. So I'm probably much better off getting clay and yeah, so let's go make an obsidian pick with we're going to need cobble. I am actually going to need to go and start collecting cobble again at this rate. This is somewhat crazy. I'm going to take the marble because I don't use it a great deal. And what we shall do is we'll get that in there. Doesn't really matter how we do it. And we'll take a pickaxe head. And we will take a tool binding. And we'll make a wooden tool rod. Think that should do us. Then we're going to pop that and that in. And we're going to cast ourselves those up. See, there's the problem I've got. I really do need a way to cast exactly one. Which is a pain. I can't think of a way to do it. If anybody else can think of a way to do it, let me know. But otherwise, we're going to be making some ingots, some obsidian blocks, which we can probably use anyway if we're honest with ourselves. So that's a thing. Okay, you might as well pour that. That's gonna, oh, you only use, right, that's interesting. Am I going to end up with too much? I mean, I suppose I could pour it until I've got just eyeball it. It's very difficult to get exact 3.24. You see, 3.24 I can live with because I can pop 1, 2, 3 of them in. That will get me my obsidian, 3 blocks of, and a little tiny bit of lava left over. And then what we can do is we can, why? That should be a thing. Obsidian pickaxe head, 1 block into interesting. You're making that. Okay, how much did you use there then? 2 blocks left. Okay. Let's try. Yeah, let's try a sharpening kit. Get a little bit more clay. I'll make us up a sharpening kit and do that, and then I can make myself, I don't know, say an iron pick. I need to make a sharpening kit pattern. And there's a sharpening kit. that in there, pop those in there, and well, let's try that. Iron needs 2, so have I got a couple of iron? I mean, I might as well make it a reasonable durability. I really should change into my actually maybe not change, maybe just stay as we are. If we're going back into the nether, it might be beneficial. Although I definitely think torch lighting things on fire will also be beneficial, so some kind of means of lighting up netherrack blocks. I suppose we could just use a fire starter for the time being. Okay, we've got 2 blocks of that. There we go. We're getting a hooferator. We'll pop those in. We've still got 1 block left, which we could, well, I mean, I can't cast it as anything else because obviously we've used that, but I suppose I could just cast it as a block. I can always melt it again. How come I've got an ingot left? Yeah, well, we'll live. Why are you refusing to cast a pickaxe head? Oh, this is annoying. Okay, this is definitely annoying. What to do? I mean, I can make a pickaxe head, but I really wanted to make something a bit better. Let me have a think. I'll be back in a second. Oh, I just cocked up and poured 2 ingots worth of iron into that basin, which complete waste of iron. But there's nothing much I could do about it because I needed another block of obsidian, because I'm wondering whether we needed to go down that route at all. So we can take you, we can get that coupled with that, and that should make me a cobalt level mining pickaxe. Isn't it iron pick? No, it's not iron at all. Right, but that should allow me to now go back to the nether and mine some cobalt and ardite and make a manulin. What's the word I'm looking for here? Come on. A manulin, well, not, certainly a manulin pick maybe, but more importantly, a manulin arrowhead, which would be obviously the best arrowhead we could achieve natively, and then we can see what kind of damage we can do with that. Obviously we're only rocking a short bow at the moment, but we can soon upgrade our bow capabilities. Let me get you ready, and this could still be a mistake. But I would say, albeit that it's slow, that we are getting that, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know what else I can do to up our mining of this. I mean, the pick is... Oh, damn it. where are you? Oh, that. Oh, man. No, we need to leave. Bye. Okay. We need to think long and hard about our strategies here. This pick is incredibly slow. Mining speed 0. That in itself is a problem. Generally not sure what the best thing to do with that is, but right now I think we'll just let our burn scars heal. I'm going to just check how long I've been recording, because I'm kind of been rattling away, but yeah, life is definitely giving us a hard time with this old mod here. I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, I've been recording for about 40 minutes, so we've successfully managed to make a portal. That in itself is pretty good. I'm happy with that. We have got a kind of mixed bag of rubbish here, so what we will do is we'll reset our furnace. I've lost a couple of things of iron, but I can live with that now. At this point, I'm wondering whether the next steps we should be looking at is actually making some iron armor. Now, there's a couple of options. One will be going for the actual, well, the Constructs Armory stuff, which I genuinely don't know how that will pan out within this, because it doesn't have any concept of the stuff going on with the head pieces and the you know, the body pieces. But the wrought iron obviously is considerably better than the stuff we're rocking now, and it has the resistances. Not sure about the shield so much, but you know, we can stick with what we got there. So that might be where we should be heading next. I'm not sure. I think what I might do while I'm trying to decide is try and make some headway with our wizard's tower over there, because we're still waiting for the winter to end and the spring to come back, because then I want to do the experiments to see if things grow faster with than without bees. So that's the thing we've got to do. And obviously we need to move forward. Need to get those trees growing, which hopefully they'll grow in the spring. I don't think they're going to grow in this weather. But yeah, I think on that basis, until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. Didn't get as much as I would hope to have done this episode, but nether portals, nothing to sniff at. We've, you know, we are pretty good in terms of all of that. So on that note, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.